Okay, we're at 322 Arrowhead. So if you're watching these in the order that I'm shooting them, and the other house was just right down that way, about a block or so. So we're here. Have a hip style roof. I'm guessing we have flat roof up top. Believe it or not, I'm too short to say for sure. We got block concrete construction, I believe. Newer looking AC, definitely good size. Little side yard here. We've got the lights turned on for me already. That was nice. So got a blue door, a little bit of paint. Great entry when you first walk in. This is nice and open. I've only made it as far as the kitchen so far, so we're going to again explore it together. But this is wide open. It's nice and bright. The ceiling when you first walk in, we're probably about 7 feet or so. You know, you can see some drywall seaming right there. But then you step out here, we've got big storage shelf all the way around. Pickled or antiqued oak paneling for cosmetics is the look we're going for. This is actually very pretty though. I like this. Okay, kitchen. Pretty blue cabinets. The two-tone cabinet thing has been the norm for a while. It's very popular. Not sure for granite or quartz countertop. Solid surface. Flooring is laminate. We're just walking around. Pantry. So, a little bit of a pantry. Flooring goes inside. This will go out to the garage, I think. Yep. So air handler over there, water heater over there. Standing from here, they both look pretty new. Electric heat on the water heater. I can see from here. I'm going to guess we're also electric over there. Panel. The GE. Or rebuilt. Built 81. It's very clean. Nicely labeled. That's what it's nice to see. All right. Windows. Very solid sounding, so I'm guessing we've got some in back there. Laundry, it's stacking, so they could put a little bit of storage there. Extra door going out. Another barn style door here for the laundry room. Fireplace. Big tall ceilings. Definitely room for a large TV. Okay, so we've got bedroom there, bathroom here. A full bath or a shower. Full bath, so tub and shower. We're about 5 wide, probably about 10 deep. So a little bit longer. Bedroom. That's probably a full-size bed. Room again for a king or queen. Closet, standard width, maybe a smidge deep. Got again acoustic texture up top. You see some smudge marks. I can't tell if those were a touch up on the texture or if I'm just seeing paint marks. I think I'm just looking at roller marks is what I'm seeing. And you can see the difference there in my camera or not. Not seeing any cracks. Which is a nice change of pace compared to before. Let's see. Another closet here. Yeah. So deeper, full of shelves. Big room. Okay. Master. We shower. Goes outside. We'll catch outside in a minute. Walk-in closet. Haven't seen a floor safe yet. Good size master. So if you have the master in the backyard, so we are missing a pool on this house compared to the other ones, but we do have the boat lift. We have the space to add a pool. And just well, that's kind of unique. So I'm guessing treating it as a makeup room. So you have a separate vanity. We do have a sink there, no toilet, no shower. That's in the other room. Huh. So you could, if you're remodeling and that was not an important feature for you, since you do have the bathroom right there, you can always close that off and make a double walk-in. If you just wanted one huge walk-in, then you just take out that wall and tie it all together. Otherwise, so you take the plumbing out, put a door there, and you've got 2 walk-in closets. I don't think I've seen this exact setup before. Alright, now we've got a step up into an office area. So we got this step up. Huh. All glass in here. It is, of course, under air. I've not seen any staining or discoloration or cracking, except what I've pointed out. Outside shower. All right, let's take a look at the boat. This entire back wall is glass. But those are sliders. So this entire back wall you can open up. There we go. So covered patio. That's the door out of the laundry room, I'm sure. So there's room to add a pool. There's plenty of room to add a pool. Don't have the boat ramp of the last one, but again, there are not too many of them. So that's the one we were looking at from right over there. So, a little pipefish. So get out to the river going that way. Nice room here. We do have the lift already. So I'm not sure how big your boat is. This is a Boston Whaler style setup, it looks like. I'm not a huge boat guy. Not a ski boat, not a jet boat, not an ocean liner. So it's a Commander 185. So you figure out the beam width compared to what you have, but probably be okay. And getting a good sized boat in and out, I don't think you'd have any issues on this particular canal. And then the first house we looked at, again, we were down that way a little ways, but we're on the same canal, so we're just on the other side. So everything waterways we talked about kind of matches up. So the positives, I like the house. It looks nice. The chimney, so it's actually a functional fireplace. It's got a flat roof. I'm not a huge fan of flat roofs. I think they require a little bit of extra maintenance. And we are missing a pool. But location-wise, we're right where the other ones are. So location is good, so I can't really talk too much about that. If you're going to use these as doors, might want to put in some steps. Otherwise, that first step out, that's going to catch your attention. But if you do a pool out here, bring the deck up this high and be good to go. So, anyway, so positives, again, it's actually a nice house. It's a good, impressive step in when you first come into the house itself. Condition, I'm not seeing anything that's really jumping out at me. One or two little, bad seams over there. So compared to some we've seen, it's pretty darn good. The whitewashed oak is not really my thing, but it does look good. If it was mine, I don't know if I would mess with it. Because it's, again, not perfect for me personally, but I like how bright the room is when you come in. Other than that, I'm not a huge fan of laminate flooring, but it gets the job done. Looks good. I just pay too much attention to my feet when I'm walking around, and laminate flooring always feels a little off to me. What's over there? Did we look over there? A little extra storage. Built-in case. So, okay. Let's see. Got a few more to do for you. Got one more here on Arrowhead, so I just got to go down the road a little bit more. So everything I've said about the outside, the waterway, just carry that forward. And then after that, we're going on to Hiawatha, which is the other one that you sent me. And then I'm going to look at a place over on Beverly Court for you. And that one goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're at number 3 of 6. Last one was 2 of 6. So again, if you're watching them in order, it will make sense. Talking about.